Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Prismal, and today we're playing some more SpellRogue. Now, after the last video I put up with SpellRogue, I have learned that Descent 6, since then, it's been an absolute nightmare. I've been trying to get like the rest of these up to them, and I've been trying really hard, but we're not having a great time. I'm going to take the Blessing on this, because I think like it could be useful for like that start of combat. But let's go in. I'm going the set 2, and there is an idea I want to be able to use, but we'll see. Frantic is a terrible one, do not want that. No, or Light Scheme block. This is also every third non-enchant dice rolls receives Vex. Choose and gain a rare spell. They can play around the Vex, right? They can play around the Vex. So, Animate is terrible. Bloom Bolts, I will take that. So, this does roll 6s, right? And this reuses stuff. And 2 elites this way. So, that's where we'll go. I now have a different plan in mind that one's going to do. The Blessing increases this. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that also increases it. This is going to be brilliant. This is going to be brilliant. I'm going to have a great time with this. Yeah, we'll kill you off, although I should probably kill the other one off, but we block anyway, regardless. So, game plan. Every 6 I roll in the combat will just basically start ramping up Bloom Bolt. Any defensive options and stuff that allows me to re-roll 5 to 6s. That is the plan, right? That's a good burst. And anything that gives me like Glimmer or... No, not Glimmer, anything that gives me Blessing as well is what we want in this case. Terraform is what we're going with here because Terraform is actually really good, plus it benefits from the 6s and is better than this for now. To the event. Get an attack spell, get a defense spell, pay that, get max out. That we'll take a defense spell, I believe, here. Because we want lots more stuff. Gain Blessing, that is kind of good. It also benefits from having 6s, so... Yes, please. And you get now replaced. There we go. And we're going... this way. So we get 2 elite fights. Get my shard. Now. More ramp damage, or on deplete, roll a die. The deplete rolling a die is really useful. The extra ramp though, because 6 is going to be something that like are not very consistent, is something kind of maybe more important. X block is kind of interesting, but not really worth it. On a 6 gain more there, or just generally getting more from this. Decisions. I think getting the Bloom Bolt just to ramp quicker is better than getting a die after I've used it. Right? Because basically it means that instead of getting like 6 damage from 2, I can get 6 damage from just... oh, instead of 6 damage from 3, I get 6 damage from 2. So I get to use these more efficiently. Plus, I don't need to use them straight away, right? I can just start doing other stuff instead. And benefiting from those. Right? So I can just ramp this up, and then eventually we'll get there. Another 6C. Another one again. Set that up so you get the 4 delay block, and then we'll put that in there. Just so how it's ramp this down. More 6s. Look at that, it's ramping up nicely. No, not a 5. And the 5. No, we don't want to give them anything else. Plus, we've already taken a bit of chip damage, so giving them the mark tummy would be a bad idea. Again, let's try and min-max first, if we can. So I don't need to worry about defense, although I would love to have played that first. I was thinking what the best course of action there was. Yeah, Bloom Bolt. Never really used it before. Never really used it. I mean, have I actually won the game with Bloom Bolt? No idea. Prowl, receive a silence. Get block on 4s. Kind of interesting. Increase by 5 for each blessing. Glint Glaive. Seems interesting, right? But it doesn't give me blessing. That's the issue with that. Prowl, I do like the idea of just being able to use it on a turn that could be dangerous, right? The issue with it is it doesn't give me more die, and it doesn't recycle, it doesn't give me blessing, so we're just going to reroll that. Magic Mend. Each turn, add 1 charge to a random spell. Or just put any odd in there. Any odd seems useful, but we can't play it just yet. Mend Magic. Not something I would ever think of picking up, but there is a reason why I'm thinking about it now. Choose gain an artifact, we'll do that. And every round block is converted to Fury. Not maybe death roll a die. Tiebreaker. I'm assuming that's after my opponents have attacked, so if I have leftover block, it just becomes a bonus. Right? And I'd be quite happy with gaining a bonus from nothing. What are we doing here first? I guess chuck this in there. And a 6 is nice, we can at least do that. Get a 5. Do this. Let's do it again. Let's try and guarantee that 6. Man, that was terrible. It's an elite fight, so we'll do this. Right. It also ramps this up as well. Plus it gives me the blessing and yeah. Again, kind of got lucky, but I kind of got also unlucky as well, right? Do this one first. Just drop the 3 in there to get a 6. Do the damage. Another 6. I think setting this up is better. Because I can't reroll anymore. So I get the defense, and then that gets converted to Fury, which I could probably end up using, and yeah. Gotta love it when 6s go terrible on themselves, right? Nice. And you guys get chucked in there. So I lose 14 block, but I gain 14 Fury. You've also been marked, which is not going to help me. But we'll start getting some defense. 4 extra block. Nah, 54 doesn't... I don't think it gives me enough. But I'll gamble it. Nice. I gambled that. It was risky, but I thought to myself, actually, maybe we can. Again, these kind of seem interesting. Instinct, I do like the idea of it, just to help me get more damage out. On a 1, just to gain 3 block, kind of seems kind of cool with Earthbane. Bramble Growth we've always had. I would probably reroll these though, because again, I want that blessing, and that's what we're kind of hunting for. Or stuff like this, where I can get more stuff back from it. Right? This means that I can put 4s in there and get those back, and 5s now get to reroll into other stuff more consistently, and 6s. So Pulverize is the 1, we swap that over from Sting. And do we just change it to -2 value? Yeah, because that means then 4s become even more useful as well. So Pulverize, Bloom Bolt. We're gonna have a grand old time. So I guess we're gonna start with Pulverize. Do it again. Put a 2 in there. We get a 6. I could just take that out now if we wanted to. But we'll leave that for a moment. This will turn this into a 1, which is not great, but it's better than me not being able to use it. And the 6. Already got 6 defense, and it's better off for me just to kill this than it is to anything else. Can't kill any other ones. Okay. Tiebreaker is interesting. I like the idea of it, right? I do like the idea of it. Problem is I can't like do much else other than kind of this. Now I've just got to kind of hope that I get like stuff that's gonna allow me to block more, but it didn't. We do get a 6, that's kind of good. Kill that one off though. Cool. I was like, what am I doing there? My brain was just malfunctioning, no idea why. I was trying to think and I couldn't quite think. Increased by 5 if able to remove a blessing. And my thing is like, is that increase permanent, right? If it was, it'd be pretty good. But we want infused scales, right? Infused scales is better than terraform. In the sense of like, I can actually use it consistently. Don't really get the blessing, but what we want is this. Then got this and to roll higher die, and we can start reusing them, but I guess this is pretty fine as well. Like extra uses out of them. I just need one that will give me like small die and ramp them up, right? That's the next bit we want. That, you know, they'll consistently turn that low value die into high value die. So I can gain block here just by doing that and then re-rolling it again. We get a 6, so we could do this, chuck it in there. We can still get a 4 to then get more, and you know, it just writes itself, but that 6 goes in there first. Deal damage. I forget, like, it doesn't matter if I have anything, the block will always be 0 at the end, right? We'll get a kill on that. I guess we'll do the same with this one. These two are just setting up defenses, so that's kind of fine. And they have to attack if they want to do anything. I've got an interesting setup, don't I? Like, X-Die become more useful in a way as well, but not really. I guess we'll just take you out, make sure that I don't have any issues there. C2 blessing. The fact that I can just kind of like chip that down is kind of funny to me though. Right? This is kind of annoying though. If I roll die, I just keep getting the Vex on them. Flourish. Seems interesting. Not really. Deal 5 damage, gain block equal to damage dealt. Don't really care about any of these, we'll reroll them. Gain power. I guess I'll take the gain power here, just the fact I can have it. Let's disenchant a spell. Terraform can go now. This is still useful in the sense of like what other stuff I want to do. Thorns, Bane, no. Rupture, no. Flourish, Stalk to mark all enemies or fixation. I guess take Stalk because at least it will be worth more money. Let's fight off against the Fire Lord. Mother of Flames. Okay. Let's just set that up so we've got the blessing for next turn, then we start doing chip damage, reroll 6. He gets taken down, again more chip damage, put the 2 back in there, we get a 5 back. Put that across there, reroll it. A 6, cool. Yeah, maybe upgrading this to have 1 on it is useful, because I can chuck 6 in there to go into there to then do other stuff, right? Then we're gaining the armor because I'll gain the fury for next turn for dealing damage with this. Yeah, there we go. Making sense now. Also 5s. We just do the 20 damage, but I need the pulverize to make sure we deal with the guys at the back first. Like, I know it's the way to deal damage there, but I need to take these guys out because they're actually doing damage to me, and that's more important than trying to do damage to him. I can't use one. The more die I get, the better off this will be, right? Or, like, ways I can force particular die from doing stuff. Let's gain the blessing there. Deal damage. Recycle. Nice. A 5. Oh, we get at least 11 back. More fury-wise. Did not get what I wanted. Of course, you will land on the worst one. Okay. So we take care of you. We take care of you. And turn. Check the 5 in there. 6, nice. Just adding to the chip I'm doing and seeing if I can actually get more back. Do that again. start there. I'm not sure if men magic is actually worth it for what I'm trying to do, right? Another 5. Stop giving me 5s. I'm on 28. Like, I should be able to get a 6 and a 5. Yeah, that's exactly what we got. So we can kill this guy off. I know I was kind of wasting a bit of time with that fight, but I was just like... This game was consistently giving me low rolls, and it was kind of very annoying. Extra die every other turn. I will probably reroll these, because this is kind of bad. I get something better. Receive sap. I have no way to defend against that if I do have sap on me, but I guess it isn't that bad. But the 4 damage, if I destroy something, is fine. I can defend that in an easier way than the rest of them. What are we picking up here then? 3 curse, shade armor. Shade armor is fine. I plan to do like big damage, so that's fine. And enemies having 50%, yeah, that's fine as well. We get to pick something up early. Rampart is interesting. Carapace, I kind of might take that. Just because I'm having issues with men magic and having 5s. I'll reroll. Cultivate Might. It's a form of power scaling as well, right? And I think it's better than men magic now. Right. And so power, because I have the option to gain block instead on the 5, which is also what's causing me issues in some cases. We'll probably go this way. There we go, more power scaling. There's no point going to shop, is there? We'll just go this way. Gain sticks. Yes. Goodbye, bristles. Ether Echo, cool. I don't care about gaining power on that now. Blessing's still useful. Actually, no. Maybe I do. But because I can kind of consistently keep dice around now, and I can just lower their value and instead of like spending them, makes it far more interesting, right? So like, I can use this once. We'll try and look to upgrade it as well. But now I can just go like, oh, I'll just chuck a 3 in here, right? Doesn't matter what this is now. It will just stay around forever. We can then gain defense, power, whatever we want to do, and yeah, just do some awesome stuff. Gain 1 power. Doing chip damage to that guy would seem interesting, right? Gain 1 power doesn't really do much. No, 6, nice. Oh yeah, and 6s will allow me to gain power from this case. So this Cultivate Might is not really that good. In the way I was expecting it to be, right? Yeah, we just don't use you. Should gain defense, but because this rerolls, now I can put it in here, I deal the damage, then reroll it, and continuously do that, right? Like that's part of the plan. 5, 5. Guess we'll reroll you. That's gonna hurt that die, but that's fine. Cast. I can go there. And we just take you out, so I don't have to deal with your damage. Then use this potion to make sure these guys do nothing. Okay. 2 6s. So this is what I mean, like the power scaling I'll get with lots of 6s, and then if I do then get like blessing off and they roll themselves and they all gain the bonuses, I gotta double check that. But yeah, there is method in my madness. There is method in the madness. This fight is going to take ages. Like, it literally is going to take ages to do. And that's fine, right? That is... I should have defended myself. That is absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Proliferate and growth seems interesting, but makes a difference. Spring to action is kind of the give me defense thing I was looking for with all this stuff. We'll reroll though. Block, days. We'll just skip that. Lose an attack spell. I can do that, yeah. Getting devoted for the next 3 combats. Sting can go. Which will just give me foresight. Yeah, so I think this is better than anything else, right? So I can just chuck 6s where I need them to be. This seems great, and it is on this. Or this. But not really. On Blessing, gain autocast. So power, that's... okay. Maybe I forgot about Blessing in the wrong way. Lots of 6s, cool. So this is where the first one goes, because that's just the best way to do it all. Set the 6 up to go there, and we can deal some damage. It's fine. Get some defense. Try and get some 6s back. Did not. So we should just Bloom Bolt something. Guess we do, right? Just try and like split the damage, or do we try and focus on one is the question. We get one down to 15, we're laughing, right? Okay, Blessing does not work on that. Interesting. Thought it would, but more die is just hilarious as well. Silencing this for 2 turns does not seem like a good idea. Nice, get a 6 on that. Defend me. Put you in there. Again, give me defense. Not on the worst one. I need to do this to gain defense, and that's probably survive this turn. Right. Or can I Bloom Bolt twice? I can't really kill anything else off. That's a horrible turn for me, right? It's just the stupid silence effects. They really do ruin you. Cast that first. And a 6, it's nice. That being the case, we just do this then, right? $35 doesn't actually kill. But that net gives some defense. Didn't quite get it. There we go. Like, once you get ramped up, I think we're good, right? 3 ones. The good news is I actually have ways to keep getting more uses out the spells I actually have, right? I think that's what's kind of like saving my bacon, as it were. I think we do just do this, just to gain the defense, right? Oh no, we get the kill, right? We just got the kill. What am I thinking about? What am I thinking about? We get the kill. Presence of mind for foresight, that seems great. Sanctified shell. You got the wrong thing on there. I guess this is why the runes are going to be useful on some of the ones I want, actually. Thornlash, folks. Has the divine rune on it. Guess we'll take it, because it's expensive and I can sell it, but like, is it worth me just putting it in right now? Not really. I mean, we got a good setup, let's face it. Let's see what we get. Not bad start, not bad start. Doing 18 damage, that's kind of annoying. Let's set some defense up, deal some damage. Try to get a little bit more out of them if I could, but I guess I can't. Do we gain 3 foresight for next turn? No, we should be okay. Like, he'll divide, but then we can, like, just double check if we can actually deal with those. Once I get these set up, because it does 2 damage each, I think we're laughing anyway. It's like, if this is fake, we know it's fake by doing that. And if it's not fake, then we have to trigger this, so we do this. Gas that first. So that's like how we can get around it. Just remember to defend, right? A 2 doesn't go anywhere. So now the front one will always die if it's the incorrect one to hit, right? So I can start using this attack straight away on the back line. At least that's the plan now. So he's done that, so I need to use it again to make sure that we're safe. So we just do some chip damage while we're here. Ooh, 6. How delightful. And then we kill that off. We'll change you into that. We'll take a bit of damage, but I can't really help that now. I forget by taking the guy at the back out, we always have issues. Oh, funny, you are actually the real one. Guess we win then. Nice. Yeah, it's better than the men magic. revitalize, because +1 to all die allows me to kind of get more stuff going in a way. I need to play that down anyway. Should have fun with this. So everything's always a 6 every turn I start. Pay 30 gold, get Crystal Heart, which gives me 4 power and 4 drain. I mean, gives my first turn a bit more oomph. Doesn't it? I guess it's not really worth it for 30 gold. I mean, it kind of is, but it isn't. Right. When you're thinking about it. Ah, this guy. This guy in particular. That 4 6s straight off the bat because of Thorn Lash. Madness. Just madness. It's just more of the use case of like how I'm able to like consistently get these to do what I want, right? Set the defense up. Let's put the 4 in there to reroll that. There's a 6. Cast that to then use it. Kill that guy off. Land on the best one. And I guess we're just dealing damage here, are we? Move your block, get your chip down. Yeah. And this also chips, and that's another 6, which rolls into that, which buffs that. And the madness that will ensue now. Another 6. That's just a strip. Oh, I should defend it. I took damage for no reason again. Again, we'll reroll. Okay, there we go. That's Consecrate. Thorn Lash. Trade you over. Much better. Get to roll dice and then, yeah. Just give me as much health as possible. I would like to go to a shop so I can sell some of these spells I don't need. That'd be the next way to go around it, right? Okay. So we've got an interesting start, right? Because now I can use Consecrate to roll other die to get what I want back. So let's defend up first and go, oh look, do that, I get a 1. So 1 is useless. Chuck that in there. The 6 can go in here. So I'm not going to use it anywhere else, though probably was not the right one to chuck in there first. 3 goes there to get more defense. Get a 6 back. Reroll these. And that can go in there. Then we should end turn. Let's use this, just so we have that going on. This guy's going to take a lot of that front end damage anyway. Ooh, 6 weak. Cast out again the power. Do the setup. It's always better to do the setup first. Roll that there, another 6. Roll again, a 5. What are you going to give me? Another 2. I can't re-roll anymore, so we must just deal damage. And we're at 21, so much more interesting. Only if, right? Only if. Do that first. I think that's just going to be better in the long run. Otherwise, we're going to have issues. Deal the damage to you. Put you in there. Get a 1 back. Main thing with these is they can be useful in just like casting stuff if I need to defend myself, right? But also they're useful in the sense that they give me more ways to roll sixes. And a 2. And I think that's what you kind of forget about it, is the fact that, yeah, like I have a chance to roll a 6 with all these and do some cool shenanigans. I want to take this guy out as quickly as possible, but also set to take this guy out as well at the back. I'll do that there. That's a 4, it comes a 2, that goes into there, that rolls me another 4, which goes to there. Gives me a 2 to go to here. 5, which I don't really want to use, but... check the damage there first. Use that to deal some damage, then check that into there to get another die. Should do the same again. Got a good amount of defense, and that goes in there. Yeah, I only take 20, so they don't change. I just get lots of snares. Everything is snared. Brilliant. Cast that first. I guess no, because I need to defend up if I can, because of the amount of damage this guy's going to do to me otherwise. Or we set it up so I just deal the damage straight away and see what he's doing. 17. Don't have enough defense. Like, it makes no difference now. Like, how much snare I've got because of what's going to happen in the next couple of turns. So... whittling you down is a great idea. Bring it into match, and then at least that way when I do kind of go for the one shot, we got the one shot. There we go. Still got the barrier, still got all these, and I mean the blessing. We are going to be like, it's super weak, but like I can pretty much just one-shot this guy. Blessing first. And there we go. There we go. Casting spells. All enemies gain 1 power. That's fine. Extra die for me, though. Got 2 of the best ones, I think. 2 of the best ones. Gotta pay 50 gold for that, though. Which you can do. All enemies gain an Immolate. Attack spell. Apply weapon light to the spell. Activate Rupture Trap. Combat start. So every enemy gains 2 power, so they get 3 power to start with what I've picked up so far, but I have to pay 50 gold, and I think that's absolutely fine, to be honest. Right. It's the smallest difference that I can get so far. I would like an early shop, if we can go, because I got so many spells that I just don't need anymore. And an extra relic ritual is useful. +2 to random die, +3, +4. +6 this combat. Yeah, why not? We'll go here, fight this, and then we'll see what is in our options. So these actually gain weakness every time I cast a spell, so it's actually worthwhile to kind of like do the repeats. You know, we like to see the classics. Nice. Didn't want that to go there, but it's fine. I almost made a mistake as well. Get these guys gone first. Maybe then try and take this guy out later. But man, that's horrible that you landed on the one attack spell that was actually useful for me. I was a little bit annoyed by that. Like, ones are useless, they do just go into here anyway. Kill. Just cast it on Pulverize, because I can actually cast Pulverize and repeat. So getting that up in attack is actually pretty good. I took a lot for that. 20 damage. Twice. Alex got marked. That's not very nice. I feel a bit annoyed by that. What's annoying is I can't actually defend myself because I don't have another defensive option. Is actually any decent? You just give me more defense this way. Why have I got 2 marked? Oh, it's the other guys when I killed them that gave me it, isn't it? Yeah. And cast that on you. Almost can practically one-shot you. Okay, I need a proper defensive option, or I need to upgrade the ones I already have, right? He almost killed. Well, let's see what this shot will do, because it should theoretically give me a better opportunity in something that I want. Terraform. I guess take Carapace. And get rid of So Power. No, Stalk. I guess no. I don't want Carapace. Skip the shop. Okay, Fortitude is kind of nice. Bastion is also kind of nice. I do want both of those, but let's just sell the spells we have. Stalk is terrible, that is terrible, that is terrible, and that is terrible. This bit. That upgrade would be awesome. Fortitude I like, but Bastion I think is more useful in the sense that I can cast it multiple times. Right? And I think because of that, it actually does beat out the Gleaming Exterior. Right? that means both these can probably go as well. Because this is going to be something I can use my low-cost die to kind of recycle, like upcycle some of them, so it is kind of worthwhile keeping that around. Let's see what we get from here. Turn 1 gain 2 barrier. Turn 2 gain fortify. All die +1 fighting count X effects. Countdown. X effect. One's trigger with that is one's trigger. I think this is just better for what we're trying to do. And then we get rid of both of those. Just for now, because I don't need them. Get the lifesteal potion, I can't get that. Split attack die, I guess we'll leave. Maybe we'll just go then for the heal after this fight if we survive. Which might be something we're not able to do. So just remember that. Two set 6s, 4 goes there. 2 goes there, gives me a 1. Not what you want to see. Me just not getting anything that's actually something I want anymore. How are you doing that damage shit away? That's insane. This has got 4 power to start off with, it's just attacking with grow. And I can't do anything about it. Oh, shame. I said it once before, and yeah, I probably could have survived that if I was playing it smart. I don't think I could, though. Oh, Ether Echo. Well, 2 Ether die. Cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying really hard, trying to get a run at the moment, but stuff isn't going the way on that Descent level 6. You can just really ruin yourself easily. But again, anyway, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.